Welcome to the podcast, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into that electrifying Chicago Bears versus Dallas Cowboys matchup from 2025 with a lot to unpack.
I'm excited. This game had so many twists and turns. What jumps out to you first?
Well, first off, Caleb Williams really stole the show. I mean, his four-touchdown performance, especially that 65-yard flea flicker to rookie Luther Burden III, was just phenomenal. It felt like
Yep,
um, he was playing like a seasoned veteran, even though he's a rookie.
absolutely. And it's interesting how his performance has set the tone for the season. But what about Dak Prescott? He managed 251 passing yards, yet it just didn't seem to click in the end, right?
Exactly. Prescott had those consistent early drives, but his late game turnovers, like that two crucial interceptions, really derailed any potential comeback.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the game turned on one switch.
And then there's the coaching aspect. Ben Johnson, in his first win as head coach for the Bears, really validated his vision. I mean, starting 0-2 and then pulling off a 31-14 win is huge.
Right on point. Johnson's balanced play calling, especially his trust in Caleb Williams, really showed that he's got a plan. It's like he's orchestrating this whole offense piece by piece, and it just clicked.
Yeah, I love it when you break it down like that. But I do wonder, was it just the coaching? Or do you think the players really rose to the occasion?
Oh, it's definitely a combination. Take Rome Odunze, for example, with that 35-yard touchdown. He stretched the defense in a major way. And then there's linebacker Tremaine Edmonds, whose two fourth-quarter interceptions basically sealed the deal.
Yep,
The
indeed.
team effort was palpable.
It does sound like a complete military operation on the field. But I'm a bit curious. Could the Cowboys have done anything differently to avoid those turnovers?
Well, Prescott might have needed more support from his side, especially considering star receiver CeeDee Lamb was absent. So his one-dimensional offense, as it turned out, made them vulnerable when those mistakes came down hard.
True. That's a fair point. And what about the Bears' running game? They had some solid moments but didn't quite get that extra punch, right?
Exactly. They clocked only 87 yards on 29 carries. It was sufficient maybe for balance, but it certainly underscored how the aerial attack, led by Williams, was the real engine of this win.
Right. You know, I do think that this game really serves as a turning point for Chicago. With a rookie signal caller stepping up and a new coach's philosophy starting to take hold, the playoff hopes can start looking real.
Definitely, it's like the spark that could ignite an entire season. Caleb Williams, with nearly 300 passing yards and zero sacks, made a case for himself as a franchise quarterback.
Absolutely. And the impact of that one win at Soldier Field is going to be felt all season. Future opponents better be ready for that high-tempo offense.
For sure, the Bears are sending a message. And while the Cowboys showed flashes of promise, their errors in the late quarter, especially those interceptions by Edmonds, ultimately cost them.
Yeah, indeed. Well, that wraps up our deep dive into this game. A true clash of play styles and a snapshot of potential breakout performances.
Absolutely. The mix of rookie brilliance, strategic coaching, and pivotal mistakes on the other side makes this matchup one to remember. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for the great discussion. See you next time for more electrifying game breakdowns.